Hi again, Osbournes.
What's going on, Amy?
Second season. I'm good.
Season 2.
I almost missed you guys. Is that
Almost?
creepy?
Almost.
No, truly. But mutual?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Thank you for lying.
I think
No, I swear, because it's been nice to have a mediator, you know.
Right?
I think I've been preferring this then to the podcast, to be honest with you.
Oh, I love
I've been having
that.
more fun with this. Not that the podcast isn't fun, but
I'll
I just
stop by.
think it's kind of interesting. Yeah, drop in for sure.
It's been so fun, and now that some of the episodes are out, how are you feeling about it?
I have
It looks great, by the way.
idea about season 2. Do you have any memory of it at all? Because I don't.
I have a little bit. The beginning of it. I know how it starts. I just don't remember how it ends.
I can't remember any
I
of it.
can't remember any of it.
Nothing?
All I remember is that is around the time that Mum got sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And then you were doing your album, so you weren't really in LA very much.
I was.
Really?
Yeah, because I came
Some
back.
of this you're in New York, yeah. Which we'll get into. But yeah, there's definitely ups and downs this season, but you can almost kind of see a change. Like you definitely see in the first episode that it's gotten a lot of attention and you're adjusting to that. Do you know what I mean? Well, let's kick it off with Ozzy once again and a remote.
Round 2 with the remote.
See, this is what I want about simplicity. I've had this TV for about 7 years. This is how it works. You put power on, it comes on.
Because that
Simple
TV is
clicker.
massive.
But it didn't come on.
Volume control, piece of piss. Works every time.
But it's not working. Oh, there we go.
The fuck's this shit? This is not allowed. What's happened to it?
This is not allowed.
Jack!
Every time it stopped working, it was always, Jack!
Yeah, technology issue, Jack, and then Sharon. He rarely screams Kelly, I've noticed. You're like, I can't help with this TV.
Don't get me involved.
Although I do think you've got a little bit more tech savvy over the years.
What you mean?
Like you are better with it, like you know how to get your iPad going, like you know how to work your Alexa, you know.
That much better, but I'm not that.
His phone and everything
Yeah,
he's good with.
You're pretty good on your phone.
Addicted to YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean texting has become his #1 form of communication.
I love that.
Yeah, which
Because
is
he
nice.
hates talking on the phone.
Same.
Yeah, like you text more than you call.
Oh, I don't call at all.
Yeah, no, you on the phone, you're like, hi, how are you? You're like, good, bye. But a text, I'll get like a big long paragraph.
Love that.
Yeah.
Ozzy.
I love Dad's texts. They're great.
Yeah.
Because there's certain ways that Dad spells things as well that make me giggle. Like
Hi.
hi, H-I-G-H instead of H-I.
Love that.
And it always makes me giggle when I get it.
Ozzy, tell me about that workout room.
Every morning I'd get up and do an hour on the cross trainer or a bike.
That was your routine.
That was a great
Every
gym.
single morning.
Nice.
That was a really good gym. Do you remember? Do you remember? Okay, so later on we did a Pepsi commercial, and we filmed it at the house, and it was for the Super Bowl, and Donnie and Marie Osmond were in it, and they made that their dressing room, and it was when we were filming the show, so there was cameras everywhere, and I just remember going in and into the control room and watching Donnie and Marie Osmond just kind of in the
Undressed.
I did
gym.
a cutaway, so somebody said, please don't touch that even. He was all right, Donnie was.
I like him.
Donnie Osmond's an all right guy.
He really is. I got to work with him on Dancing with the Stars, and he's just a
They're both
really lovely
nice.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
Was it like an Osbournes versus the Osmonds commercial?
Yeah, it was
Cute.
like Dad was having a nightmare that we had turned into the Osmonds instead of the Osbournes, and then he wakes up and he's in bed with Florence Henderson, was it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
it was like a nightmare.
Stairs calm down.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Love the Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
Yeah, and we were supposed to have other Super Bowl commercials, but what was his name? Simmons.
Simmons.
Richard Simmons?
No, not Richard.
Russell
Simmons.
Simmons.
Russell Simmons.
Oh, Russell Simmons.
He
Very different people, by the way.
He kicked up a stink about that we were doing it because we weren't. It wasn't diverse enough For, Yeah,
Interesting.
so yeah, so
People are
Pepsi.
rich,
He just.
Because it was your family?
Yeah, it was just like it was.
And
There
you're
was
all
only
white?
white people in the commercial.
No,
so
because
was
he
like,
had an artist.
Oh.
One of his artists was doing it, and they didn't renew his contract, and they gave it to us. And basically, he used our color against us to get the contract back by saying we weren't diverse enough as a family, and it's not fair. So he was
Pepsi
trying
was
to
like,
You're a
oh,
white
we'd
family.
we'd still have.
But
we'd had
Russell
that.
Simmons is kind of a piece of shit, right?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Listen, one of
Yeah.
my friends in New York,
And one of mine too.
he
A little creepy.
But there are multiple allegations against him. Yeah.
multiple cases.
Interesting.
And the thing is, at the end of the day, it all comes around, and it came around on him.
It's funny, everybody that complained about the show and got like some major publicity from it
all
all
pieces
ended
of
up
shit.
being pieces of shit. Like when you think about it, Bill Cosby,
Bill Maher.
Bill.
No, not Bill
No,
Maher. No,
I was like,
no,
wait.
sorry, Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly.
Oh, I forgot about that piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons.
There was a lot.
What was Bill O'Reilly's complaint about the Osbournes?
Parenting.
He goes, I would never bring my children up
You're a
like
homophobe,
this.
so
And-
I
Yeah.
wouldn't bring my kids
Then
there.
mom
either.
goes to him, well, how old are your kids? And he's like 4 or 5 or whatever. And mom just like laughed at him.
I love that. The Sharon laugh. Well, speaking of the music industry, this season is very like you getting into your music and performance career and your singles out. So that's going to be so much of these 2 episodes.
Oh,
but
do
for
we
now,
get to hit
we're-
a single?
Oh, he's going to play
If you
mine again.
want. I played yours this weekend.
It's just the gift
It's
that
fun.
keeps on giving.
What, mums?
Mine.
Well, no, but the kids the other day didn't believe that you had released, and they were
It's
like,
good.
and I put it on, and they were like dumbfounded. They like could not believe that
Shush.
was you. They were like, "There's no way. There's no." And I'm like, "No, I'm telling you, that's Nana."
That's enough. That is enough.
That's enough.
Dad,
That's enough.
It's
It's
a hit,
so
Dad.
good.
listen. I know you're used to being the only
Star in the family.
singer with a profound catalog.
It's going on too long now. Fucking get a different joke.
All right.
Well, Mum needs to release a new album then.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Bring
let's
back.
watch Ozzy throw some knives.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh, Lola.
Pip.
I'm talking, I've got Arthur here. Come on.
Great garden.
Arthur. Come on,
Solid
little
garden.
Arthur.
It's great. Oh. Got the zoomies.
And Pippi, who's home.
I
Pippi.
don't know what I left that house.
Oh god, there she goes.
So
There
much
she
is
goes.
coming on me.
Go back.
A projectile.
Did you see Lola? Look. Look at Lola.
Always vomiting.
So much
She
is
was
coming
always
on me.
eating crazy stuff.
And drinking pool water, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Crushing it.
She's got to find the rhythm. Hey, Mo.
Fuck me, I'm out of here.
Gloria, can you go and
Didn't
tell
get one,
Sam to turn the
by the
sprinklers on because there are a whole bunch of people on the lawn? Thanks. Bye.
Look at that sweet flip phone.
I know, Jack, you really mastered the flip clothes.
Okay, so those sprinklers, we had like an automated sprinkler thing because so many people would like hang out and
Yeah.
just come to
I
the
like my
gate.
hair
It
red at the back.
Yeah, I did.
was a good look.
Yeah.
I don't know how you've done again.
Nah, not now.
Why?
No.
Early 2000s.
We could get you a piece that you could
Purple.
clip in at the back.
Purple.
What was the water your idea, Jack?
No, it
No.
was the security. We ended up because the show got so big, they had to pay for security for us.
Yeah.
And
Because
the-
people would just hang out on your driveway.
It was
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
They'd come and just sit on the driveway or by the
Ring
walk-in
the bell and one on school.
Yeah. And
by
so
the
we had
walk-in
like
gate.
20,
It was nuts.
24-hour like all like off-duty.
Spray 'em with
heli-
water, then people would run. Then people would run to go. Did you spray us?
Yeah,
Oh
became a
yeah, we
thing.
see that later. Yeah.
But then we had to stop doing it because people, when we would spray them, they would run into the street, and people nearly got hit a couple times.
Oh my god.
So it was like this whole.
But
we
they
had to-
wanted to get sprayed after a
Yeah,
while.
they
Yeah, because
did.
it became a thing.
Should just let the dogs out to bite them.
Lola to projectile on them.
Yeah, we should have just held Lola over the fence. She could have
Just open that mouth
just
and
vomited.
yak.
Ozzy, did you install this knife throwing area yourself just to blow off steam?
Yeah, because I did it for a while.
You're not
He
getting
got
any
really-
of
no,
it.
but
in.
he got
Your
good.
distance right, you know. You
Yeah.
Do you know that like axe throwing is like a thing now?
what?
Axe throwing. They
Very
have
popular for
There was
dates.
a girl, it bounced back and nearly hit her in the fucking head.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I
Nearly
feel
bounced
like
back
that
in-
would be the
them
worst
tracksuits.
idea
Ever.
to take me on a date. To
Well,
go
you're allowed
axe
to
throwing.
drink too. You can drink alcohol and throw
No.
axes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like
It
a whole
makes mom.
thing.
It's very confusing.
Axe throwing bars.
It's the kind of
Well,
thing
right.
that
Throwing
that you would
bars?
imagine seeing Jason Momoa in, throwing axes. Do you know what I mean?
It's actually
Why
one
Jason Momoa?
Because he looks like he could throw an axe.
Yeah. I'm sure he can. He's a
yeah.
strong man.
Well, so could Dad.
Yeah, it's not going that well, but it seems fun. What's in that big container?
A
That's
generator.
the generator for the house.
Oh.
Just in case there was like a
The power ever went down. We had a lot of,
backup generator.
Did it ever happen? Oh, you had to use it from
No,
time
it
to
was
time?
just backup. Like if the power
Yeah.
went down, the house could still power.
rolling blackouts
Yeah.
or whatever.
Exactly.
we
Interesting.
got that in
Oh.
England, so.
Yeah.
I thought it was a storage container. So what part of the backyard is this?
This is behind
Right
the
at
guest
the
house.
Go on the guest house.
Oh.
This is where Michael
Well,
appeared from.
Got caught crawling around at night?
Yeah, after all of that random stuff happened.
So were the people outside the gate mostly just regular fans
Fans, yeah.
and not paparazzi, or a combo?
Combo.
Combination.
Yeah, the Paps would usually wait for us to leave and then follow us.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And
well, I
it's
imagine
weird. They would show up like literally an hour before we'd go out, and then they would just follow us everywhere we went.
Yeah, that's awful.
It was definitely worse for Mum and Kelly and Dad than
Sure.
me. I was just,
It was
Well, you
pretty
were
bad for
busy
you,
spraying
Jack.
them.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, no, they were, but it was at a time when the Paps were super aggressive.
Yeah.
Now
They
they're
were.
kind of not anymore. They just keep their distance. But back in the day, they used
Because
to like.
of lawsuits?
I don't know. I just think it's not, the price of a picture isn't the same.
Yeah,
and-
Instagram kind of killed that.
Because people put up their own shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like, here I am at home.
Yeah.
Now you can look. Yeah. Let's move on to Sharon.
You see this here?
See this.
This is a gold filling that was in my mouth.
Oh.
I swallowed it, and it took 10 days
What's
to
that?
pass through my body.
10 days to shit
Yeah.
it out, and you tried
Yeah.
tried to hand it to Melinda.
Yeah.
Do you see the way Melinda politely was like, fuck no.
She's so trusting.
I'm not
yeah.
touching that.
She's like, oh wow.
It was Mum's filling that came at her gold filling that
That she
came out
swallowed.
and she swallowed it.
I know.
And you,
And then she was just letting
Yeah.
everybody know that
Huh?
it took.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
she did.
I
you
didn't.
fished it out of your
It-
shit?
No, I didn't. I
Sharon.
went to the toilet, I peed, and I heard a ding in the.
It came out of your pee?
I think that's
No.
a fucking lie.
I think that's a lie.
I swear
Sharon.
I
Just-
wouldn't go through my crack to
see?
find a filling.
She acts like she shits gold.
She does.
How did it come out if you didn't fish it?
I didn't. It just fell
I
out.
It
was gonna
didn't
try to pick
katink
the
out of
fucking
your
thing out of
asshole,
the
Mum.
right?
You had to hot shoe shuffle and
Hot shoe shuffle.
What's hot shoe
Like,
shuffle?
Anyway, she got it back.
Get
Thank you.
Kelly,
10
Kelly,
days.
Kelly sticking with her
Theory.
routine. Talking about shit.
You love it.
excuse me, you brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
You did.
I didn't.
You
I just
did.
said it
You
was.
said 10 days. You were the
No,
one that brought
she
it
said
up
10
first.
days.
No, you said 10 days.
You did.
Because you just said
Fucking
it.
reel
Oh,
it in
and
the
then-
tape.
No,
10
no, I
days.
did. I said it.
Fucking
I
hell.
did.
And I was like 10 days, and you were like, yeah, and then you explained that.
Yeah. Here
It
we
just
go.
magically appeared in the toilet.
Let's see it. Oh,
see
look
this
at
here?
Maggie.
See this.
This is a gold filling that was in my mouth.
Oh.
I swallowed it, and it took 10 days to pass through my body. That's been a long way.
Camilla is just like, oh god.
What else is in all those boxes you're going through? Do you know?
Jewelry.
Nice. You guys really love to sit on the bathroom floor, I've noticed.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just cozy in there.
Yeah.
But like, it's the first thing I do when I come here. My mum is always in the getting ready process, so I sit on the bathroom floor while she's doing her bits. It's still the same.
I love that. Is this time the most amount of dogs that you have at one time?
Yes, it was.
No,
We had
yes.
16 at one time.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's right now.
No, it's not right
No,
now.
I think there was more when you moved to Hidden Hills, when you guys had the murderous
Pearl.
boxer named Pearl.
Yeah.
Who, then my daughter is also named Pearl.
Jeffrey Dahmer's friend.
Yeah.
But 16 is the top.
Wait,
dogs.
that was when we had Little Bit as well.
Yeah.
She was great.
Ozzy, do you remember Little Bit? Yeah. Little Bit was gorgeous.
Little bastard too.
Little Bitch, we called her.
Yeah.
She only liked Dad.
Oh.
She attacked
Remember
all of
Martin
us.
Martin.
Little martini.
Well, this is a very big episode for Sharon and Ozzy because you're going to the White House.
Oh, that's right. The Osbournes.
Wow.
I'm flying to Washington tonight. So we've been invited to this press dinner with the President of the United States at the White House.
Guess what? Did you hear that? You're going to
pretty
the
cool.
president's house for a little dinner.
I don't know how to handle it. I come from, I'm a street guy, I come from the back streets of Birmingham.
You need to take that one.
Where's my Van Cleef?
Where's the Van Cleef?
Always the Van Cleef.
No, I don't want to
Always.
take that one, Sharon.
Why?
dare
Because
you
it's
not
an
have the
evening
banquet
one. You
now.
wear it with evening.
sorry.
Look at your cufflinks.
It's all like new to me. I don't know how the etiquette is. I'm a slob, you know. I just scratch my ass when I want to scratch my ass, and then you can't show. I'll be getting noted, doing the ribs by my wife all night.
That's exactly what happened.
happened.
Yeah, literally. Mum was digging you in the ribs all night.
I was pulling on his jacket.
Were you farting at the White House, Ozzy?
No.
He was stood on a chair and wouldn't get down, and I kept pulling on his jacket.
But it was funny though, because when they got invited to the correspondence dinner at the White House, it was like before celebrities went.
Yeah.
And now
I'll tell you what, it wasn't that long after 9/11, and you've never seen the fucking security was an absolute joke.
what,
Yeah.
like a lot or a little?
No,
Which is-
a little.
Really?
That's
Thousands
wild.
of people clamoring. If you don't know a guy with a bomb, you gotta kill the fucking lot there.
Wow.
Were you surprised to be invited? And
I
and
was-
how did that
I was
happen?
shocked.
Yeah, yeah.
It happened because Mum befriended Greta Van Susteren,
Oh, right.
and she and
Greta had a table, and she invited us. Yeah.
I love that.
yeah, and it was like I said, it was at a time when like celebs didn't go to things. It
Yeah.
just wasn't. I think occasionally, but now it's such a
thing.
celeb-y heavy thing.
Yeah. Especially that event.
Yes.
There was actors there and actresses.
Were there?
A few, yeah.
A few, yeah. What, were you nervous?
I don't know. I was kind
We didn't really know what was going to go on there. I had no
of.
idea.
It was like fucking pandemonium. I remember. It was just fucking crazy. Loads of people.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Because them people never see the likes of us in flesh. So like, you feel like a fucking something at a zoo. Like,
Feel like an alien.
fucking major generals came up. And it was just nuts.
It is pretty crazy to just have a big drunken party at the White House, like because I think it's spring 2002 at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
22 years ago. Oh, because they just happened.
Yeah.
The
9/11, it only just happened.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this year's correspondence dinner happened like 2 weeks ago, so it was like 22 years ago, almost to the day.
Wow.
Right. Well, it's too bad that you couldn't go, Jack, because you seem to be pretty suited up for terrorism at any time.
President Nixon, what's his name?
Bush.
Bush.
Because somebody says, oh, we have some distinguished guests here, actors, politicians, and Ozzy Osbourne.
Burn.
Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, did he give you a
Actually, my
nickname?
mother's a big fan. I read some of his title. Party
with the animals. Yeah.
You know.
Let's see, Jack.
Let's see. Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, always ready.
When in doubt,
In case 9/11 comes to Beverly
hey,
Hills.
you know, I had to be ready.
So Kelly covered Madonna's Papa Don't Preach, and I believe she's going to be performing it live
Where
at
did
the
you get that
MTV
from, Jack?
Movie Awards next
Oh,
week.
that's
so-
right.
So weird.
I think I just got it from like a.
Are you wearing it while playing your video game?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm mentally unwell.
And girls had crushes on you watching this. It's amazing.
It's fucking beyond amazing. It's like
Clips are
a.
really short.
Huh?
The clips are really short.
They're all over the place. Some will be short, some are longer.
We're just
But
keeping it punchy.
This just
Jack, you're so funny. Always
What?
cosplaying.
Where did
as
this like prepper obsession start? History Channel?
It was. I think it was a combination of like growing up watching History Channel with him, and then 9/11.
Where do you get a gas mask like that when it's not like you can...
Before you could buy it online, I think I went to like an army surplus store and bought it.
Yeah,
Right.
you did.
Yeah, there are strangely a lot of those in LA.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
every
There's
time
one right here.
yeah.
They're on Vine.
Yeah.
There's one.
And one on Santa Monica. But every time I pass one, I'm like, who is buying a gas mask? Now
Well,
I know.
you never know when you might need one, right?
You need them just for the
Look
dogs
about-
alone.
Well, this is true.
With the pandemic, it was
Well, exactly. The amount of phone calls I got when the pandemic started, being like, "Do you have any face masks or anything like that?" And I'm
I
like,
feel like it
nope.
smelled really weird under that mask.
Yeah, it was
Rubber.
like an
Rubber.
old, like an
A
old
dead man's
Nasty,
scalp.
disgusting.
What video game are you playing?
Oh God, I don't even know what that game was. I have no idea.
I keep saying, but can you remember when 10,000 people a day were dying from the
From COVID.
fucking nuts?
Yeah.
Sharon, what did
times.
you think at this time? Just, oh, my son's a little quirky.
No, I just thought he was just being a kid.
No, I think you
Okay.
described me as an oddball a few times on the
Yeah.
show.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
In the first season, yeah, you say basically he's weird but perfect. Which is a good mom thing
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
It's okay. I accept that. It's the truth. I'm not trying to be something I'm not.
So whatever Jack is prepping for, I don't know. But at this time, Kelly, you're also
But
just...
you've also got to give Mom a bit of credit in the sense that she let us be what we wanted to be.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
Yeah. Do your own thing.
Yeah.
Do you think there were things you wanted to be that she wouldn't have supported, Jack?
No, I don't think so. I think that, yeah.
I always thought that he wanted to join the army.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought it was or the police force.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I probably would have, if we hadn't done the show, I probably would have
Been a police officer?
gone into the, I did become a reserve police officer for a while, but I probably would have joined the military if we hadn't done the show.
Did you ever find a use for your gas mask?
Actually, yes, I did. I absolutely did. Yeah, there was, years later I moved out and I was using, I was like trying to clean my oven, and you know how those chemicals are like really gnarly? I put it on when I was cleaning my oven.
I love it.
Yeah, well,
I
mean,
know they're
And
cancerous.
several times when there was a few poopy diapers that were intense.
I think I jokingly put it on, yeah, with Pearl when she was
was
little.
stinky.
Well, you're being very supportive at this time too of Kelly's burgeoning music career. So we're gonna
Wait,
be
he's
prepping.
being nice or not nice?
Well, he flips. You'll see. Aw.
What do you listen? Is this Kelly's song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gus just sat there.
But it sounds like it's audio of the actual movie
Yeah,
awards.
it's
Yeah.
audio.
So it's flipped
Can I
chronologically.
just say, the outfit that I am wearing right now is what Billie Eilish wears
Now.
now.
Oh, were you her
She hates
inspo?
to
Absolutely not, but
come to terms. It
it's
was
just
actually-
weird how that has
I had a
come full
part-
circle.
Big part to do with her
You get a drum kit.
getting signed. So
Yeah, you got it for me my birthday one year.
kind of.
You know?
Wait, can we just
Fine.
rewind that?
You know.
What?
Let's go back.
What?
I also want to see what your jacket says. Do you know what it says?
I'm trying to remember.
It's you wore that a lot, that jacket.
I know.
Something stars, kiss
My
my big
fat
fat ass. Something of stars, kiss my big fat ass.
What
Wow.
does the top say?
Wow.
So cute.
So crass, Kelly. And then Dad touched your collarbone and you went nuts.
Do you know that the baby loves doing that now, and it drives me insane?
Look at Gus, though.
You don't like your collarbone touched?
No.
Coyotes.
I don't, because one time when I was a kid, I saw they were playing this game
So
of
beautiful.
rounders in England, which is kind of like baseball but not.
So when you kick
And
instead of.
Wasn't she gorgeous, Ozzy?
this girl slid into a tent peg, and her collarbone broke because it hit the tent peg.
So painful.
And I heard it, I saw it, and it made me feel so like, oh, that I've never liked my collarbone being touched.
Wow.
Do you anyone ever try and dig down under it?
I would die.
I know.
I've never seen my collarbone, so I can't relate to any of this. But
Shut
that's
up,
really
Amy.
interesting. Were you nervous for the MTV Movie Awards?
I have to tell you, I was so fucking scared to do it. I'd never sang in front of anybody before.
Not if karaoke or anything.
No, it wasn't. It was just like
You did fucking great at the MTV Awards.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
it was really like
You came in them steps like fucking somebody else. I was like, whoa.
You were so proud.
I was blown
I just
away
thought,
by it.
fuck it, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And
Who cares?
everybody in the business in the audience, I was like, fucking hell.
But you were overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen was there.
We were there, you
I
weren't.
was there.
No, you weren't.
You're in the video.
I was there when you came down the fucking set. That was me and Mum were going,
Yeah, I do remember.
But you do a
was
video
there.
intro
Okay.
via satellite, which
I
we'll
honestly
see.
can't remember.
No, Dad wasn't in the audience, but Dad was backstage, wasn't he, with you?
I was sitting.
I don't-
When me and Mum were going, oh my God. she's
We
gonna
never
fall."
went backstage. You threw us out.
You're backstage in the show when she comes off
You
stage.
came down these big flight of stairs.
Yeah. We'll see it.
And I was,
let's
I was
see.
sitting in the audience, not breathing. I was thinking, oh my God.
Do you still play drums, Jack?
No. Nope. That was a short-lived
Yeah.
endeavor.
At this time you're kind of in and out of trying a bunch of different interests, which is really fun. Like drumming
Well,
is
all
not one that's
pianos, guitars, fucking drum.
That was
Yeah.
like, it was my experimental years.
Yeah,
of
you're a
course.
teenager. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's finish this.
The times it was actually, I had a big part to do with her getting signed, so she's kind of denying it, if you know what I mean.
Pop stars.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
you're
there
gonna
we go.
fucking
Jack,
totally
I'm not
accept-
having chicks in my band. It's not a chick band.
No, Kelly,
Yeah, she is an amazing drummer, undeniably, but I don't want a chick band.
it doesn't have to be an old chick band, it can be a girl drama. That's being sexualist, Kelly.
No, it's not. It's just saying I don't want a chick. Jack, it's not sexualist.
That's sexualist.
Jack, you
No,
just
it's
made
Jack.
up a word.
I've been up the coast of St. Bart's playing with spider monkeys, tripping on acid. Changed my whole perspective on shit.
What the fuck am I even?
It's
lost
Zoolander.
my mind.
Tonight, Jack, please.
Jack, I love you.
I lost
Come
my
on,
mind.
Sharon, I'm walking back.
You're just quoting Zoolander.
Yeah, Zoolander
I
quotes.
bought him a present.
What?
Some cufflinks.
The president? Well, you're not going to walk up to the president and give him some cufflinks, are you?
Well, how else is he going to get them?
Did you give them to the
don't be
president?
stupid. You can't.
No, Ozzy, I can. Why not?
You can't. You're not allowed to accept gifts.
Yes, he
That is true.
No, he's not.
Yeah, you were right. The president can't accept gifts.
So you never gave him the cufflinks.
I can't remember.
Do you remember what
Or
kind
if
you
they
bought?
do accept gifts, doesn't it belong to the White House?
And it goes to like they will put them on display in their library because
Yeah.
every president gets a library
Yeah.
afterwards.
Oh, so are there some Sharon Osbourne bought cufflinks in
I
the
don't
Bush Library?
know. This is all like a blur. I don't remember it.
It's crazy how much I don't
Yeah.
remember this.
Why didn't you want girls in your band, Kelly?
I don't remember ever having that sort of like mindset.
A chick band.
I think if it's like vaguely hinting that I didn't want to become like the Pussycat Dolls.
Right. Yeah.
And because I wasn't that kind of girl.
Well, and that was big at that time. If you had
Yeah.
a lot of women in your band, then it just became like chick music, no
Yeah.
matter what it was. Yeah.
And I think that's what I didn't want to happen.
Isn't it funny that I'm just noticing, like, season 1, as I'm watching it, as I watched season 1, I remembered a lot about the time, what was going on, like, that wasn't on camera. But this, I'm just like, I have no fucking recollection of anything surrounding it.
Do you know, neither do I, because it's...
Are you fucked up?
Probably.
No, I think, honestly,
Yeah.
Jack,
Yeah.
I do think it's like a trauma response of our brain being like...
Because it's,
Remember nothing.
There's a lot of sad shit going on in this season.
Yeah, this season...
We're gonna ease into it.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, some of these times you just have to block out because it's, it was too scary at the time. You're just getting through it, and then you put it away. Is it true that you got Kelly signed?
Okay.
Have you settled this fight
So
yet?
what happened was I was interning at Epic Records in their A&R department. I was a scout, and they had done a deal with Mum to do the soundtrack for the TV show, because back when people bought CDs, they would make soundtracks for everything. And they tried to get my older sister to do a song, and they were asking me like, hey, can we get to do a song? I'm like, it's never gonna happen. There's no way. She's just kind of off the reservation when it comes to, wanting to do things publicly with the family at this point. And I said, but Kelly can sing. And they went, well, has she ever sung? I was like, no, but I hear her singing in the shower and she can sing. And so they then called Mum and were like, hey, is it true Kelly can sing? And then it just kind of went from there.
Did you give him credit for that at the time?
Probably not.
What was the process?
I probably didn't even know all that.
Yeah.
What was the process for getting the song from Madonna or getting her to sign
no,
up?
because I actually know, I remember coming home and being like, hey Kelly, do you want to sing a song or something? I remember, and because they had reached out to the guys in Incubus, they'd reached out to Mikey and Jose, or Kaz had, because he was doing their A&R, and yeah, it came together really
organically.
Oh yeah,
It was
very
organic.
organically. It wasn't like forced, like, all right, we're gonna take you, kid, and we're gonna make you a star.
But you do want the credit, for sure.
Back then I did, but now
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, now it's like, I literally made a suggestion, and then everyone else who was far more educated and powerful than me just were like, all right.
Right. But it seems like the more you want the credit, the less you're willing to give it to him at this time.
That's fair.
It's probably fair.
But look how the tables turned. Remember in season 1 how you're like, everyone cares about Jack. Everyone cares about Jack. They only write mean things about me.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're very much the star of this season so far. Yeah. Well, because Jack's at home spraying the visitors with water.
Give us the phone, Tony. I gotta call the president. Hey, put him on the phone now.
Do you like Bush?
I don't know him. Better suck up to the old Prezi.
Oh no, Sharon, I'm getting stage fright.
Suck up to the old Prezi. Said Monica Lewinsky.
Oh my God.
I love that.
Rude.
Here we go, Jackie.
Living my best life right here. It's all been downhill since then. Who's that? Oh, it's
That's
Kay.
Kay.
That's Mom's hairdresser. Look, those people in a van literally just sat there watching the house.
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
But why did you spray Kay?
Because it was Kay. Why not?
He knew she wouldn't mind.
Both of those vans are just...
Full of just people
Creeps.
watching us, yeah.
And do you know the craziest thing is Kay did my hair when I was the age of Jack's children, and now she's doing Jack's children's hair as well.
Oh, I love that.
We still
Yeah.
see Kay. It's crazy.
Wait, how often do your children need their hair done?
Kids'
Like
hair
one-
grows like
it's really
all
quickly.
the fucking
So
time.
like it's probably like every 6 weeks.
They go
Oh,
through.
you're talking about regular
Yeah.
hair.
Oh
not
yeah,
like
just like a little
glam
haircut.
team.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. They're not getting blowouts.
Okay.
To
Extensions.
go to
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
As much as
Andy
Andy would love that.
My-
It's not happening.
My daughter like wishes she could be like Jean-Benet Ramsey with big hair and like full makeup.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you're not with it.
I mean, I let her like have fun and play with makeup and watch videos, but she is, Andy is all about the full makeup.
Does she come over to Grandma's house and play in
She's
the
a
makeup?
girly girl.
Very much a girly girl. My eldest is not very much a girly girl, but my
Well, what a fun grandma to have because you know, all the jewelry and the makeup and...
She slept over here on Saturday. Yesterday, comes home at like 7:30 at night, walks in the door with bags from Neiman's, wearing like off-white and all this like couture stuff and like
cream linens.
Yeah, and like busted out like a Dolce & Gabbana like dress, and I'm like,
Mom
what is
picked for
happening?
her.
Aww, I love that.
And
That's
she
so
stood
fun.
in front of the mirror and had herself measured and sized, and I'd love taking her out and doing girly stuff like
She
that with her.
really, really loves it. She gets such pleasure out of it.
Yeah, she definitely inherited.
Isn't it funny that some people are just into it? Yeah, and then your other daughter's just like, no, thanks,
she,
I'm good.
Yeah, she like won't brush her hair for like
What
a
did she
week.
call us? The shopping sisters? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You should maybe give her the gas mask as a little hand-me-down. Maybe she would like something like that.
Probably.
Well, we're prepping you now for the MTV Movie Awards, so we're gonna see rehearsal.
Is this McRib episode?
Oh yeah.
Oh!
It's either this one or the next
Told
one,
you,
but
it's
they
Red
all
Peaks.
they.
I made the comment about the McRib, which is a sandwich at McDonald's, and it's haunted me for 22 years.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was so excited.
But every time the McRib returns, I get messages, oh, the McRib's back, the McRib's back.
Oh, still.
And the fucked thing is, you would think McDonald's would have offered me a
Yes.
commercial for the McRib. Never did.
At least free McRibs.
Right?
I
Never.
wouldn't. Would you eat one now?
No.
It's such a weird meat.
It is. It's not meat.
Yeah.
It's like,
a weird shape.
yeah, they like press.
They like spray paint ribs on
They
it.
press something on a dog bone.
Yeah, they basically just take like lips and assholes and just like put
Have
it in like
you
a waffle
seen
maker.
the 3D printed meat?
Yes, I have. It's disturbing.
It's so scary.
It's so disturbing.
But is that what like McDonald's
Yes,
is?
no, what they do is they turn the pork into like a liquid and then they basically
Shape it like a rectangle.
shape it, yeah, like ribs.
And then put indentations in it like ribs.
Do you know what the most dangerous thing to eat is? That is like
I was about to say
so
something
cancerous.
so wrong. Go on. I was gonna say
assholes.
dick.
That's luxury compared to what I'm gonna tell you. Do you know what it is?
What?
Corn oil.
No, canola oil.
Vegetable oil.
Corn oil.
Why?
Corn oil, canola oil, all of those.
Canola oil isn't actually oil derived from any plant or anything. It's
The only thing I have oil-wise now is avocado oil.
That's it. Yeah.
It's
or olive oil. That's it.
Or butter. That's like the
Yeah.
best.
Butter.
Burr. But no, canola oil is industrial lubricant. Yeah.
For machines.
Yes. They.
Fuck.
I swear to you, if you go and look at like industrial
cheap.
lubricant, it's canola oil.
That's disgusting.
There was a gun company that made like gun oil that everyone went like crazy at because they're like, you're selling us canola oil, and this company came out and went, you guys are all fucking idiots. Canola oil
Is gun oil.
Is gun oil. It's
Yeah.
like industrial lubricant.
Deep fry your gun and eat it.
Yeah, num num num. All day
I'm
long.
sure you've tried it. Okay, let's see rehearsal.
I'm just going to rehearsal. Not much, really. There's a couple
So
parts.
exciting.
Oh, there's Lisa Vega.
Lisa
Okay,
Vega
but I'm here now.
behind.
I've got to go. I'm sorry, Tracy.
Let's go to
Who's
Kelly's
Tracy?
little trailer over here for the news thing.
Oh, Kelly's trailer.
Queen of the Universe t-shirt.
You need spreads.
Do you remember sitting in that room
I
where we
do.
met everyone? We met Eminem, we met...
Yeah.
And they would bring everyone to us to meet.
Yeah.
Just because you have a fucking hit song doesn't mean you get to sprint to everyone,
does.
alright?
I remember you really annoyed me with that. You went.
It's not nice. You could give him an infection. No, I couldn't.
You're gonna give him an infection.
Kelly, stop spraying my Prada jacket.
Oh my god, that was the gayest thing you've ever said.
I know.
Stop spraying my Prada jacket. I wipe my ass with your Prada jacket, Jag.
I wipe my ass with your face.
And never
Kelly wanted to be
Never
famous.
stop.
I never did. And now that she has complete fame and success with her stuff, I'm happy for her. I'm glad that she got what she wanted.
Happy Jack wasn't old, but he was a man.
Oh,
He lived in the sand at the Isle of Man.
She here?
So creepy. Get away from her door.
The kids would all
Sarah
sing,
Michelle
he
Gellar.
would take the wrong key. So
Jack
they
Black.
rode on his head on their furry donkey.
Why did I do that?
Good luck, Cal. Don't fall down the stairs.
Remember they wanted to wear those heels?
Yeah,
Like,
no
You put on the
way.
Converse, right? Yeah.
I still have those heels somewhere.
The woman sitting right there.
Kelly, stop.
Wow.
Carrying
Pushed it.
himself so well.
Pushed it to the end.
Really pushed it with that water spray, didn't I?
What
Really
is that
did,
spritz?
yeah. It's just
It's
that
Avion
Avion
spritz.
spritz.
Oh.
You know, like,
I just got honest, I remember thinking, for fuck's sake, don't trip.
well, I mean, that's why you
I'd
got rid
never
of the-
really worn heels to anything before, so having me wear like 6-inch Versace heels.
Crying I was.
I still have those heels.
Did you have to fight to get to wear the sneakers?
I
And they wanted you to run down in
yeah,
those
I
heels?
had to fight to wear the sneakers.
No.
I did. I remember that.
That's crazy. The sneakers go better with the outfit anyway.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
And
was a
they
kid,
were
I didn't
just
used to
so
wear
not
heels.
Kelly, those silly shoes.
No,
Yeah.
not at that time.
So you rehearsed in them and then changed later?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you were doing the music video? I don't know if it's in this season. I think it might have been before we started filming again. And you were at the thrift shop on Melrose.
Yes, yeah.
And you had me removed from set.
Did I?
Yeah.
Why?
You're like, I don't want him here. He needs to be. Get him out of here.
Because you were being a pest?
I
cruel to each other.
think I just came to a I don't know. I think I made a
Is
comment.
that true?
Yes,
Really? I really
swear
had
to you.
you
You had
removed?
me removed, and Melinda came up to me and was like, "You need to leave because she's refusing to film because it was when they had you do the dance." And I think I made a comment.
Of course. Then that's
I
why
made a comment about you dancing,
Aw.
and then you were like, "Get him out of here! I'm not gonna film."
It's amazing that they were constantly at each other, but
All
they
the
never left
fucking
each other alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were together all the time.
Yeah, you could tell during
From the
this
moment
time.
I woke up to the time they went to sleep, it was fucking tit for tat all day long.
Because you're fucking with her too, but in this big moment. But you do seem supportive and nervous, and you're filming everything, so it's like this supportive
And do you-
brother thing. But
Do
then
you
you're being
remember
a
Natalie
turd.
Portman from that night?
Oh yeah.
Was
Oh
she
yeah,
snobby?
we'll
No.
see that too.
Oh.
She was lovely.
Aw.
No,
And-
she lets him sit in her lap.
And I remember Jack was really excited.
Yeah.
Woman.
Really excited.
Yeah.
But was that very much the vibe? Were you nervous for Kelly?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember being really.
And you
nervous.
wanted to be there for it.
Sure. Yeah. No, it was
We
just
all were,
exciting. It was
yeah.
really
Yeah.
a year prior to this. Kelly and I we were watching MTV.
Just yeah, and we were just kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
March of 2001. I was finishing 8th grade, and or May of I was finishing 8th grade. Kelly was going into 10th grade, and we were just kids. And then fast forward, Kelly's performing at something that we religiously would watch,
Yeah,
which was the
and
MTV Awards, and so it was.
They were massive at that time too to do that show.
Huge.
I still can't believe that was the first time I'd sang in front of people. Like that.
That's really a kind of a crazy thing to do.
Yeah, from never singing in front of anybody, and then all of a sudden, the
an
MTV
auditorium full of the biggest names in movie, because it was the movie awards.
Yeah.
And then
I remember Ben Affleck was there.
Yeah.
J-Lo was there. Yeah, it was like a whole.
Yeah, we're gonna see some.
It was just
on J-Lo.
I love J-Lo. She invites me to everything that she does when she's launching new things, and everything is always so much fun, and her mother have a great relationship. She knows all the dance moves.
Nice.
Have you seen that video?
What video? Her movie?
It's fucking unbelievable. It's too intense.
What is?
J-Lo's movie about
you
her
saw
love
every
affairs
2
of her
seconds
life.
of
She'd made a
fucking
movie
major
about
dance
her
routine.
3 marriages.
Have you seen it?
No,
It's
not
all
yet.
dance.
I want
it's
to.
all singing and dancing.
Oh, okay. So
You
it's
know,
like
like
Whole
a
through
Vita.
Trick in the book.
Yeah. Do you think you would have been invited to the White House before, if the show had never aired?
Fuck no.
Nor the MTV Awards, nor fucking anything
We
thereafter.
weren't invited anywhere. You must be joking.
When he would get nominated for Grammys, they'd have to be like, "Can we please get some tickets?"
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Oh, we don't want that Osbourne here. Something's gonna happen."
Well, the president seems to be very happy to have you there. Let's get back to Ozzy and Sharon in DC. Guys, come on.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
Glenn Close.
No, you look like Harrison Ford. Don't you think he looks like
I
Harrison
think you
Ford?
look like fucking Betty Boobs and fucking...
I do. You look like Harrison Ford.
Thanks a lot, you cunt.
I don't know if he looks like Harrison Ford.
And
I
why
said the
does that
forbidden word
deserve
then.
to be
I'm really
called a
sorry I
cunt?
said that word, Sharon.
What?
The C word. You know, I found out that you can say anything to a woman, you mention that C word, and you suddenly get this feeling of death come over you, you know.
Good dad.
Someone's a little
Blitz.
yeah.
Something.
Someone's dipped into the stash a little early that day.
Oh yeah, look at him.
He's not even blinking!
You're fucking did like bouncing off the rings of satin.
Down there and my fucking trousers fall down my ankles. Should I wear a belt? But
I can sew them.
Don't do that, please. Should I not wear a belt?
Where about?
Still hot. Hey, look, he's wearing that belt right now.
Your hair, it doesn't look
That's
good,
awesome.
okay? It looks like you just got out of bed. Would
I
you
got him
please
that
just
for his
let somebody
25th
do your
anniversary.
hair and you
Gorgeous.
won't look- What do you think you're going to look like day and night now?
That's the way I look. Please don't make me look like Cher.
Don't make me look like Cher.
Is that Minnie?
Oh,
Who is it? Hey, Minnie.
That's John.
Come here. Hello.
Hi, Greta.
Lovely guy. Greta's husband, John.
You're a big song.
Nice to see you.
right.
Nice to see you. Look over.
Nice to see you again.
I'm so glad you guys came.
We're so excited.
We're always getting me prepared for
Limo,
England.
he's right at Manchester on the way to the White House.
Mom and her lay happy.
6:30 tomorrow morning.
You are?
So pretty.
That dress.
Those titties.
Look at my
I'm allowed to say that.
They've all gone now.
Can I ask a question?
In a bag.
Did you borrow that necklace or did we own that necklace?
Kelly's like, because I want it.
No, because I've just never seen it.
Everyone's just like, what?
What does it mean?
Caressing some general.
Is that like your suit?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that is so funny.
What a fantastic audience we had tonight. Washington power brokers, celebrities, Hollywood stars,
Here it is.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Were you pulling him back down?
You're just walking around screaming.
Thank you, Greta. Thank you, John.
Thank you for coming.
It was a pleasure.
Dad, you are the
I just want to say
best.
I had the best night of my life tonight.
I'm drunk.
A little bit.
Before you got there.
Yes.
I love that you went to the White House fucked up.
Completely fucked up.
But it was the funniest part of it is sometimes Dad would take so many pills that he just didn't blink.
Yeah.
So
He would just like froze.
Froze in like.
Like, you know when you see those videos online where they're like, we're living in a simulation and there's like a dog that's frozen? He'd be so biked up, he'd just be like...
So do you remember this visit to the White House?
Kind of.
Yeah. Was it the greatest night of your life?
Hold on.
Apparently.
Who was the actress?
Every night that I got fucked up was the greatest night of my life.
There was a very famous actress, I'll think of her name, and she'd broken her leg. And Ozzy said, did they give you painkillers? And she said, oh, yes. He goes, what were they? I can't remember what she said they were. And then Ozzy said, can I buy some from you? And
Well,
I'm like going, oh, like this.
With the fucking White House. No drug transactions here.
that is so funny.
That actress.
Yes, Glenn
So they said,
Glenn
"You-
Close.
I said,
Oh,
you got
yeah.
anything for pain? She goes, Percocet. You wouldn't give me a few. What was that for?
For
You're
fun.
like, Cause this night is about to get lit.
I've been fucking flying. I'm sorry you're still there.
Well, what was the vibe at this time? Because I imagine it was very like, you know, it's early 2002. Whatever party you're in, we're all friends right now. We're just like, you know, pro-America.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's all of it.
Well, yeah,
Let's
and
party.
it kind of what? I mean, no, everyone was
The
like...
thing
Just peaceful.
was then,
Yeah.
it wasn't the case of if you don't agree with me politically, I can't be your friend. Now it's like that. Then it was, okay, you believe in this, I believe in that.
Well, especially
okay.
right
You
after
were allowed
9/11,
your
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was no biggie at all, and it was much nicer times.
But them kind of people have no fucking idea the way the rest of us live. They're like fucking space aliens.
You mean like the DC crowd?
Yeah.
They've got no fucking idea what reality
Well, yeah, it seems like people are just kind of staring too, like, why is Ozzy Osbourne here? This is crazy. Like the looks
Why
that
is
you're.
it some of them are like,
Well, I mean, a lot of those hardcore Christians too, I imagine, are just like,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
know
Dad walks in.
the devil's in this
screaming.
house.
But the thing was, that kind of ended. The whole, like, you know, boycott Ozzy, you know, from the very conservative Christian world had ended when the Osbournes came out. Everyone was like, we love him.
That's so funny.
Who knew?
Yeah, it did go from him being banned everywhere to
He's a dad, just
yeah.
like me. Yeah, that's so wild. Well, power of TV. Did you get to tell Harrison Ford that night that
You think Dad looks like him?
he didn't like me. He didn't.
Oh no, Daddy asked him the same thing 3 times and he got kind of pissed off.
which was?
I
do you have any
remember.
weed?
But let me tell you, Harrison Ford, great actor, but he ain't no shits and giggles.
Serious man.
Oh,
A few years after this, I became good friends with his son, and I used to go to his house. And one time I went, and I would always fuck with his name's Malcolm. We'd always fuck around. We had a real like sarcastic friendship. And I rang the intercom, and just thinking it was Malcolm gonna pick up, and whoever picks up the phone goes hello, and I went
No.
and he goes fuck you and hung up, and it was Harrison Ford.
Oh no, Jack. So annoying.
Yep. So annoying.
You would think he would be more of a fun time because he's a huge stoner.
no,
He's like
he's
high all the
no
time.
shits and giggles at all. It's like he has no sense
Listen,
of humor.
he's Han Solo and Indiana Jones. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, it's true.
He gets a whole pass for being the nicest guy or the biggest asshole ever. Good in my books.
Speaking of assholes, let's see Jack and Kelly fighting again.
Oh no, please.
Well, you always remember as a performer your first public appearance. My first public appearance was a fire station in Birmingham, England.
Is that true?
Yeah.
There was 3 firemen and a fucking janitor
Oh, I
there
forgot we put this
in the audience, and I was like,
Hi, Dada.
You smell nice, Jack.
Because I shower.
Why'd you throw a TV out the window?
It's on a
Oh,
TV
you
out of the
threw-
window. It's very
You
1982.
threw, this is when you threw the TV out of the window.
Just don't fuck around. I love you.
Arthur's so feisty.
Yeah, and Arthur also takes a flying leap into the shitty litter and chows down half an hour. It's disgusting.
Wait, what did you say?
It's like I go in there and it's like, he's like, boom.
Can we back?
It's definitely about shit.
And Arthur also takes a flying leap into the shitty litter and chows down half an hour. It's disgusting.
Oh, about the dog eating the cat
It's
shit.
like I go in there, it's like he's like, boom. And it's like swinging from the mouth.
Kelly.
No graphics.
It was Arthur.
What?
Recycled fish.
Hey,
And then he got sick from it as well.
Mom.
It's even worse.
Guys, can we just stop? It's really not necessary.
You're in a bad mood.
No, I'm not. I just don't feel like talking about boogers, vomit, and shit.
Who are the two people you're getting in tomorrow?
Tim and Jaime.
Fuck off, they're not coming.
You know what, Kelly?
Tim and Jaime.
You do your little fucking rock show and let me enjoy myself, okay?
I hope someone beats you up.
You know what, Kelly? I hope your album fails.
Oh, shut up, Jack.
She just hoped I got beaten up, all right?
That is true. I love that Kelly goes, I hope you get beaten up, nothing from you. And then if I say, I hope your album fails.
Jack, I'm sorry that you can just never be happy for anyone. And
Jack, I'm asking you, baby, where do you want your...
Don't even worry about it.
It's chaos.
Who are these friends that you didn't want to come?
Don't ask me. All it was I do this at a tennis match, back and forth.
They're exactly the same.
My friend Tim Gavin, who's still my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like him? Or you do
No,
not?
I loved him.
Yeah, Tim's awesome. And then his buddy Jaime, who I haven't seen in over 20 years.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
But yeah, they were just friends of mine.
Why didn't you want them to go specifically?
They were like my party friends. Like we would just drink and do drugs.
Because you thought that might be annoying altogether.
No, they're naughty.
Oh. And might get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, I definitely got up to no good with them.
Did you guys start fighting more in the second season because people enjoyed it in the first, or this is all just really simplistic?
It was never like, oh, we're gonna do this because
That was just how we communicated. And
why are you so interested in mocking Kelly for all of this? Like, were you kind of jealous at the time, or was it just?
I think maybe I was like.
Because the attention has shifted.
I don't think it was jealousy. It was more like, well, what am I gonna do now?
I think maybe a part of it was that, but I also think it was like, well, what the fuck am I even here? Like, why am I even here? Like, it just felt weird.
Because you were the antagonist.
Yes, but as we will see, Kelly was also giving it pretty hard.
I know, I do. I watched some of it back, and what I was saying before is that if you were to watch this, you would think, oh my God, she absolutely hates her brother, all they do is bicker. But I have like such fond memories of Jack, and like I think of him and I'm like, oh, Jack, you know, like it's never like, ooh.
Yeah, and it is very sweet at the time, just that you're there and supporting in your way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but it was funny that time. MTV at the MTV Movie Awards gave me a camera, and they were like, do a diary, and they added it into the MTV Awards like post thing, whatever they did.
Yeah.
It was like Jack's diary camera, whatever.
Where does that even go at the time? Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you don't want to miss this. It's Kelly at the Movie Awards. You want to see it?
Yeah.
We're gonna see it. Yeah, we're gonna see it. Well, she's with Scott Wolf at that time.
Wow.
But not for long.
Vultures out there, man. Be careful. I was actually at a big part to doing with her getting signed. So
Natalie Portman.
Blue Steel.
I don't look at my sister in the shower, and I don't go anywhere near her in the showers.
Oh yeah. Who's that? Is that Ja Rule?
Yeah.
You're managing a band, right?
Hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray.
Tell me how your record label's going. I don't have a record label, actually.
No, it's one in London.
Hey, what's up? I'm Kelly.
I remember
this is my
that.
jokey brother Jack. I'm here to perform, and he's here just to hang.
Exactly, I'm a leech.
So
I need to go
mean.
find Natalie Portman.
I was just there just to stalk.
Be there, right?
Yeah, I'll just
when
be like,
she's there, you're there.
I'm just the guy in the corner.
Yeah, when she looks, you're there.
Oh, look, Andrew WK.
Do you know her publicist? Very well.
It's Vinny.
Is she with her tonight?
Oh my God, Vinny!
This is still the same.
Can you just?
Yeah.
But
they
it's like a fucking mouse fart now compared to what it used to
I'm waiting
be.
for Natalie Portman.
Vinny was an executive at MTV.
Oh, there she is.
And he was our favorite.
God, this is embarrassing.
It's great how casual everyone is,
Yeah,
too.
really.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
Just wear jeans to an award
We had
show?
a moment. There was a moment.
And from that moment, it grows. That's a seed that's been planted.
It's gonna develop through the evening. It's gonna be like,
oh yeah, you're set. Anything I can do?
I don't know if I can do this whole. I don't think I can do the rest of the show.
I'm just letting you know, Jack, you don't have to perform.
don't. I'm just a leech.
He's stalking.
But that's why, like, at least, like,
Right now,
your
all we
cringe
want
is
Kelly's
cute.
about to go on.
Oh, look, there's Rod Asa. Rod Asa was the guy who greenlit the show. Oh, here. Oh, suck this.
Suck this. I still have that jacket, too.
Punk rock. Yes. Had a moment with Natalie Portman. See, I told you this is. I peaked at 16. It's all been steady downhill since.
1, 2.
Is?
No, my next one.
It's my dude. Fuck no, it's on.
Yes, right back to you.
My sister's about to go on. I gotta see
I don't think
Is she?
so.
No.
Natalie, can I sit on your knee? Oh, okay.
You must have been watching it live though
This is my goal
somehow.
was achieved. I'm sorry. Alright.
Oh, there's Brookie.
I wasn't able.
In spirit, you were there in spirit.
Because I'm here. There is a young, new, charming singer.
Are you singing a
May.
track or are you
My
live?
daughter, Kelly Osbourne.
I think it's live.
Yeah,
it
you
was-
were singing.
yeah,
you
I
had
was-
to do it
I
live.
had to do it live. I didn't have the option of
Your band was
Pure
the guys from
Rubbish.
Pure Rubbish.
Yeah.
So Pure Rubbish was a punk band that was signed to the label that they had.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they were. I wonder whatever happened to those guys.
I don't know.
They were pretty
Natalie
talented.
Portman was a good looking woman.
Sweet, didn't she look sweet, Natalie Portman?
It's a little creepy.
Listen.
At some point, you're like, great ass. And I'm like, you're a
Really?
kid.
Shut up. Do you really say that?
Did you miss that?
Yeah.
we can run it back.
Oh no! Say sorry.
Sorry, Natalie Portman. Sorry.
It'd be creepy coming from a grown man, but you're teenagers. It's just like, ugh.
It would be creepy from a grown man. It's just icky from a 16-year-old.
Yeah, especially when you're just stalking her with your camera.
You're lucky she didn't go slap.
I don't think I said it to her.
No,
Oh.
no, it's just in the show.
You didn't?
No, I didn't say
Okay.
it to her.
But there are, there are other creepy moments.
Oh, no.
That's very funny.
But so Ozzy, you were in the UK, I guess in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just he shot that
At
via
home,
satellite. Yeah, the little intro. I love this. We're gonna get to the McRib, but I also just love that after, like, you guys go right back to being little kids with your mom in the car. Like, it's just so sweet. You're like having these huge moments, and then they're kids.
I didn't think I could do it.
Thumb sucking still.
Yep. Still sucking the thumb.
McRib is back.
Are you
so
serious,
excited.
Jack?
That is so good.
You're getting excited over the McRib.
You know what, Kelly? It's the little things that count.
Jack goes, McRib is back!
Shut up! You know,
Twat, Jack, the McRib.
fuck you. Fuck you and
It
your
was
little
the
singing
gas.
thingy.
Fuck you, you little singing
Just because I'm really, really, really good looking, you're jealous.
And you're excited about the McRib.
Yeah.
McRib is back!
You wish you could get excited at little things like that. Here we are. Joy to the world.
We
Wow.
are home again. La la, la la, la la.
Mom, you're just like looking at
I'm
us
low,
like,
I'm like, okay.
By the way, Jack, you're so right. Like, perfect McDonald's commercial. Yeah. It's the little things that count.
Yeah.
McRib.
Like, why I never
It's
got, never got nothing from McDonald's.
Right?
Just cheap fucking.
Maybe,
Forest
Jack,
cutting
they'll
down.
do like a retro commercial and you'll finally get your McRib
I'll
ad.
finally get my
Yes!
my McRib moment.
Do you notice they don't really advertise on TV anymore?
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they
Do
do.
they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sporting
we just
event.
don't see as
Oh.
many commercials anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I'm in a hotel, then there are commercials, and it's
Mm-hmm.
weird. So during the first season, we were trying to figure out when you stopped the thumb sucking.
Well,
but at this point, it's
I'm
going
still
strong.
I'm still continuing that.
When
glorious
she was
habit.
tired, the
Oh.
thumb
That's a
sucking
big
would
night.
start. Yeah.
It's probably comforting. So do you know? So it's like, is this maybe the last year of it, or did people ever come for you for the thumb sucking in the show?
I can't remember. They came for me for so many other things.
Yeah,
I
how do you
don't-
keep track?
The thumb sucking wouldn't have bothered me.
Right. It's so sweet, this moment, though, Sharon, that they're just like your babies
Yeah.
again after this, like, you know, being out and being celebrities for a night. And they're just leaning on you. Did you get the McRib? You drove through.
I think we must have done.
No.
We didn't get McDonald's.
We didn't get McDonald's.
The only
No.
thing I like at McDonald's is the fries.
Yeah.
They're
And
so
they're not
good.
even real potatoes.
Love those fries.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I think I've maybe had McDonald's since then. I could probably, it's less than one hand, like maybe 3 or 4
Me
times.
too.
Yeah.
Last time I had it was about 10 years ago at an
Don't you
airport.
remember Daddy's Sabbath show? Afterwards, we stopped and we got it on the bus, but it was so bad we couldn't eat
Tasteless,
it.
it didn't taste of anything.
Yeah, I had it at an airport not long ago. I was like, this is the grossest fucking thing.
Ever.
Yeah, there goes my McDonald's commercial.
It tastes like nothing.
Tastes like cardboard
Sadness.
with ketchup.
Do you ever miss these times, Sharon, of just like the kids being sort of on this verge of
Well, to be
growing
honest,
up?
Sharon and I don't like it when it's Sunday. It's kind of quiet because if they come, I still having a go at each other to this day.
Rolling their eyes at each other, you know.
I don't do the eye rolling.
Even Pete just laughed.
I think we have
Even
it
Pete
in
just
this.
laughed at
I don't
that.
do the eye rolling. I do the huffing. Eye rolling is like.
We have some rolling in this podcast for
Oh,
sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, let's see the eye rolling.
Let's hear from Sharon on this time. This is a little bit they very much set up that something bad was going to happen at the end of this episode, and they even called it this episode's called What Goes Up, and the next one's called Comes Down, which I'm like, ooh, it's ominous, but.
Yo, Ozzy!
So pleased with yourself. I
Look
love
at
the
your
hair.
hair.
to New York
My
for
big
2
giant
months.
Jufro.
It's so cute.
Why does Mum have so much shit? I thought we finished it all.
I'll tell you why your mom has so much shit. Because she's the boss.
Shit, fucking bollocks.
Oh my God. Come on,
Great
let's
dining
go.
room.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
I can't quite believe it because it's all happened so quick. Just a few months, our whole lives have turned upside down and everybody's off doing different projects.
I'd always have my hands in my pockets when I was in the recording
Everyone's off
room.
doing projects and I'm sat there.
It's your own project.
Really great for us that I think something's going to come and knock us on the chin, and because I can't believe that everything is so good. I'm always like one of these people typical Jewish mother, something's going to happen. It can't be this good,
Next time on The Osbournes.
What do you think made you say that? Are you a witch? Do you feel like you predict things from time to time?
Everything
No,
we touched
it's-
went off the Richter scale.
It was just really odd because
Everything that we tried to do was a great big success.
That's great.
When you get mobbed at airports, it's mania. It's like something's got to give.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember having this feeling of oh no, something's coming?
I remember that conversation so well. And it was when we got to the hotel that I found out.
Yeah,
it was literally within hours.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you think she has powers of prediction ever? I feel like my mom does for sure.
Definitely my mom has crazy
Witchy?
spidey senses where she will...
Is that when I broke my neck?
No.
No, not yet.
No.
That was about 1.5 years after this.
Were you not feeling well at this time and then thinking oh, maybe there's something I'm
This
ignoring
is cancer
or...
when you got cancer.
Yeah, just tired.
Yeah.
Always tired. Yeah.
Yeah. But you still look fondly back at this time.
But you never had any pain, did you?
I did. At night, I used to get bad stomach pain.
Why didn't you go sooner?
Because you always think, oh, it's nothing,
Not me.
It's all worked out.
Yeah.
Anything lasts more than half an hour in me, I'm straight down the fucking road.
That's a good way. Yeah, good way to
Ozzy
live.
loves a good doctor.
I hate it as well. I can't. When you were camped out spraying people, did they often think it was your dad and then go like, oh, I've interacted with him, he's sprayed me, but it's like,
I don't know.
It's crazy that it was you also.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't, that's a good question. I don't know who they thought it was. Yeah, I think I'm assuming, I just assumed they thought it was security doing it.
Yeah.
But they probably, I mean, they're like screaming Ozzy, so they probably thought it was Dad spending all his time, you know, not touring.
Those guys were probably so excited they made it on the show.
Yeah.
How come their faces don't have to be blurred or anything? Like?
Because they probably signed a release. So
Yeah.
after that happened,
Oh.
MTV would have sent, hey, will you sign this, you know, if you want to be, you know, so we can use your face.
Yeah.
Because that was they would have like teams of like 3 or 4 kind of low-rung production assistants that would just go and get releases wherever we went.
Right.
They would have a giant clipboard and just, hey, will you sign this, sign this, sign this? Well, and that's what was interesting about the MTV Movie Awards, is that we didn't have to have anyone sign releases, because by turning up, they were giving MTV the right to use their...
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so that's why we...
So, and with any MTV event, that would be the case.
Yeah.
It says as you go in that you're going to be filmed, and you give permission, like entering.
Well, that was episode 1 of the 2nd season.
Oh!